right, there we go. We got the unmute down. We got the guided message. That means all of our friends on YouTube are getting to join us now too. And everybody, it is where we are. It's Christmas Eve. We're almost there. We're on the Friday. Everybody, this is our third third workout of the week. I was just looking at the Aurora Borealis behind me, and this is beautiful. I've never seen it in person before. Maybe some of you have, but I was getting some backgrounds, and look at this, everybody. How neat is that? Who's ever seen this before in real life, actually gone outside and seen the green skies? It's kind of a holiday kind of scene too. So we'll have this up and some other backgrounds. Let's get ready for our breathing motto, and we're going to have a great workout. I'm going to share maybe 2 tips, just some fun things, maybe a couple more with ways that we can get some extra workouts in during the holidays, especially around people getting received gifts and things like that. And there's going to be some extras, some extra things lying around that we can work with. And I'm going to show you what those are. So let's get ready.
I was thinking Bobby and goes on to the breathing motto.
I like it. Me and Bobby.
What do you think?
I love that idea. Bobby, does that sound good for you? Awesome. All right, we're going to go with me and Bobby doing the breathing motto, and I'm going to let Bobby start it off, and then he can take one line, and then I'll take the next line. And we got Evan joining us in the house. Bobby's getting the unmute there. We got Karen. She is single-handedly flying this plane. Bobby, take it away.
Hey, John, where's Ben?
I'm not sure. He might be doing something with his family.
Oh.
Yeah. But let's kick off the workout. We'll do it. We'll do it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first.
Nice job, Bobby. Excellent breathing motto. Great start to that. And you know what? We'll check in. We'll find out where Ben is today and make sure he knows about. Again, we won't be having a workout on Monday. Monday is Christmas Day, and we won't be having a workout at Monday at 1 o'clock. That workout will not be happening. Maybe you can get a workout in with some of the things I'm going to show you in a bit, because you might be kind of having a nice day. You might be with friends or family. Maybe you're hanging out by yourself. When I was in the Navy, I had a couple Christmases where I was all by myself. And so I would actually work out on Christmas Day. It was a kind of like, well, I'm here and I want to make the best of it. Everybody, let's have a sip of water, and then let's get ready for getting our body warmed up. We're going to do a warm up with our body. We're going to do kind of the extra Christmas workouts, and then we're going to try to get to some leadership. And we might even have, looks like Carla's talking about she wants to do leadership with a medicine ball. So maybe we'll have that coming up here. But let's have a sip of water, everybody, and let's get ready for the warm up. And I got to change these northern lights there. They keep coming, looking like they're coming out of my head. It's driving me wild. Where's that other one I had? We had that really neat wintry background just a few minutes ago. We're going to bring that one back up. Here it is. Ooh, look at that. So peaceful. So peaceful. Look at this, everybody. You have kind of a snowfall on the plains with little gingerbread house looking things with some trees out there, real nice and calm. And so let's go ahead. Let's get our body warmed up. Let's start at the neck. Let's go with our classic 5 moves. So let's go side to side, up and down. We're going to do the ear lifts. We're going to go giraffe head, turtleneck, and then we're going to make some type of extra shape. So let's go ahead and start with side to side like we always do. So let's go over to the right side. Let's bring it over for maybe about 2 seconds, and then bring it over to the left side. And remember how you feel right now in the beginning. You might not feel like any of your muscles are really warmed up. You might not feel like there's been a whole lot of attention go into your body and how it's moving. But we always want to have that thoughtfulness and attention going into our movements. And here I'm just going over to one side. I hold for about 2 seconds. over to the other side, holding for about 2 seconds. Let's do one more this way, holding for 2, bringing it over, going 1001, 1002, and then back in the middle. So already we're starting to get our neck doing something a little different that we haven't really done yet. Let's go ahead and go with up and down. So again, classic start. We're going to go down with our chin going down, and think about kind of bending your head up here and then bringing it up. So you can see this would be me hunching over more. What I want to do is keep my chin up and think about just moving my head. So it's going down, going up, going down, going up, 1001, 1002, bringing it down, 1001, 1002, bringing it up, 1001, 1002, bringing it down. And let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this head position is different from how we kind of hunch over and roll over when we're doing the technology stuff. And so think about, again, when your head's moving around up and down, side to side, think about the neck and think about the head kind of separately, but also working together. So you got to think about the head, and that's going to help you work out these neck muscles. All right, the next one we're going to do, let's go ahead and let's do the snowflake. We did a snowflake the other day. That's going to have our head going up and then down in all the directions. So we'll come back to the middle, and then we'll go all around the screen in all the directions we can go. So let's start with going up, and we'll go 1, 2, back to the middle. Now let's go up over a shoulder. 1, 2, back to the middle. Now over to the side again. 1, 2, back into the middle. Now we're going down to that shoulder. 1, 2, back to the middle. Bringing our head down, tucking our chin. 1, 2, back to the middle. Going over to the other shoulder. 1, 2, back to the middle. Over to this shoulder, up high up now. 1, 2, back into the middle. Now we're going all the way up. We're bringing it up to the sky. 1, 2, back into the middle. Let's go one more time up front. 1, 2, back in the middle. And then let's finish it off with a classic giraffe turtleneck. So we'll go from here. We'll go out, bringing our head out away from our body, and then bringing it back, holding it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more time. Go out like a giraffe, reaching my neck out, and then bringing it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for a moment. Nice job, everybody. Again, take a thoughtfulness moment about your neck. How do those muscles feel now? They should feel good. None of this should ever be hurting us. Remember, so it should feel good, and it should feel like you're kind of like, hey, these muscles are getting into it. They're feeling good. So let's go ahead. We went side to side. We went up and down. We made the snowflake. We did a giraffe head turtleneck. Let's go ahead and do the ear lift. And I want you to think about like you're trying to catch a snowflake maybe on your ear. So I got my ear going up, my shoulders going down, and I'm going to stretch the side of my neck. Remember, it's different. It's different than a head tilt. I'm not doing a head tilt. We're going up. And you can see kind of right here, that muscle is going to stretch up, and my shoulder's coming down. This is where my shoulder kind of wants to be, but I'm bringing it down here. And then I'll go back into the middle. Let's go over to the other side. So again, my ear is going to go up. It's going to come down all the way through here. It's going to be right here where I'm going to get my stretch down through here. Merry Christmas, everybody, to Carrie. She just dropped it in the chat room. Carrie, are you going to be hanging out for the whole workout? Let us know. We'll set you up and get that neck stretch right through here, and then bring it back into the middle. Let's go one more time with each. So we're going ear up, shoulder down. 3, 2, 1. Right back in the middle. And then again, ear up, shoulder down. 3, 2, 1. Right back in the middle. Whew. I've been surfing a lot the last few days. And so exercising my neck has been very important, because in the surfing, in my situation, I have my head up sometimes for a long period of time. So instead of having it down, I'm not on technology that much, but I am surfing and my head's up. And so I do the giraffe head turtleneck again to kind of train my neck and to make sure that it's balanced on top of my shoulders. I don't want my ears out here. I want my ears to be back here by where my shoulders are. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. We have a great group on here today. Remember, we are just a few days away from Christmas Day. And remember, on Christmas Day, on Monday, we won't be having a workout, but hopefully you're going to have some exercising and you're going to be able to do some exercise. I'm going to show you with some maybe things you have sitting around at the end of the day on Christmas Day. I don't know. Nick, what do you think? Do you think there's going to be some things lying around that we could work out with? Do you think? I got a neat idea, but I don't know. I don't know how many things there's going to be sitting around. You might look at that and say, hey, maybe that's some trash. Or Carla, maybe basura, right? I learned basura because I'm teaching my daughter Spanish too. And so maybe you think there's something lying around and you're like, you know what? I can actually exercise with that. So we'll see about that in just a little bit. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're going to have available. And remember, when you don't know something, you shrug your shoulders, you'll work out your trapezius. We're always talking about it. Every workout, we do the same joke because it's important. It's important for us to know about this muscle group up here in the top of our back because it's involved with everything we pretty much are going to be doing with our shoulders and a lot of things with our upper body. And so let's go ahead and let's bring that trapezius up and down. It's an important muscle. Sometimes it doesn't. Awesome. I will. Sometimes it doesn't get a lot of attention, you know. I mean, sometimes it's not really something that we're thinking about. But if we think about it, it's lifting the whole arm. So imagine you're doing something with your arms. Nice job, Evan. There you go, Sammy. Imagine you're doing something with your arms and it's a difficult task. Maybe your trapezius, maybe he's not helping out. Imagine being on a basketball team. There's 5 players on a basketball team. Imagine you're on a basketball team and only 2 players showed up to play. The other guys, they're there, but they're not doing anything. If you pass them the ball, they just maybe drop it or they throw it away. And so we want our muscles to work together. We want them to cooperate. And with the trapezius, we're going to get a lift in the shoulder. And now look, now my arms are up here and they might be able to do some things for me. All right, let's go ahead. Again, we did the armpit squeeze throughout the week. Let's do a little bit more. So let's do the opposite of the trapezius lift. And we're going to bring our shoulders down, maybe bring them back. So this would be a forward shoulder. I want to try to bring them back, and then I'm going to bring them down. And this would be a really strong position. And I'm going to bring my arms against my side, and let's give it a squeeze. So let's go 3, 2, 1, and the armpit squeeze. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and move those arms around. Do some free movement. All right, we're going to do another armpit squeeze for 4 seconds this time. Here we go. And squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's go back to just moving them around. This can be whatever you want it to be. We're just trying to move them, kind of keep things lubricated. Here we go for a 3-second squeeze. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And then now again, just moving them around. Next up, you guessed it, it's a 2-second squeeze. Here we go. And squeeze. 2, 1. And moving it around. And we're going to do one more just for fun. We'll do just a 1-second armpit squeeze and then relax. Here we go. Squeeze, relax. Wow. Do you feel how your body right here now, it kind of, even though you're relaxed, it feels like I'm ready. I'm ready to do something. I bet if you and me, if we were doing something right now, we would be in a better position, in a better state of our physical activity. And we'd be able to do whatever we're doing. We'd probably be better at it because we're getting warmed up. That's what a warm-up's all about. Let's have a sip of water. That could, if you're getting hot, that could help you cool down. All right.
Don, I'm just watching.
What's that?
I'm just watching. I can't do exercise.
I know. I heard.
I'm in bed.
I heard. Are you feeling okay though?
Yes.
That's good. And
I'm
everybody.
glad I can't feel it.
Yeah, everybody's wishing you a quick healing and getting you back exercising with us as soon as you can. Thank you for joining us, though. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Carrie's a great leader, everybody joining us. Everybody, remember, we got to get those muscles warmed up when we're making movements, when we're using our arms, getting that trapezius, getting the shoulders, the armpit fired up. It's going to really help us out. Let's go ahead and keep working down the arms. Let's go into the deltoids. So right now, you shouldn't be feeling your deltoids too much at all. Not too much at all. All right, right here. That's our deltoids. But what we're going to do, we're going to do some exercises and really start to get at them. Let's start with, I was thinking arm circle, but then I was thinking maybe doing some swimming. So we're going to mix them both in. Let's start with the classic arm circle. And you can put your arms out however far you want them. You can reach out far or you can keep them close. And again, I'm just kind of moving them around in a circle. Here they are backwards, up top, down below, moving them around. Let's go for about another 10 seconds on this one. And then let's go for a freestyle swim. So freestyle swim, here we go. It's coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then freestyle swim is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Just reaching up, going up in the air, reaching up, and try to keep your body pretty straight. You're gonna find, look, this is me moving around a lot. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it straight. I want to keep this straight, and I just want to reach that arm up and then just bring it around, keep it going. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's bring our arms up in the air like this, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over and under, just like this. Just going 1 up, 1 down. And we're gonna do a couple of these. 1 up, 1 down. And again, I'm trying to keep my body still. I'm not moving around. Just nice and still, going up and down. And you can go higher and lower too. You can go up and down like this. You can do a big high low, or you can do it right here, small high low. And you can bring it out far and bring it back in. Bring it out far. There we go. Ooh, who's feeling your deltoids yet? If you're feeling your deltoids, wave your arms around. Everybody's feeling the deltoids. Let's do a couple more. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Let's go for another swim. Let's do the butterfly swim. So we're bringing our arms in, bringing them down, bringing our hands together, bringing them up and around, keeping it going, swimming through the water. Nice job. Bring those hands together, go up through the front of your body, and then extend out as far as you can. Going up. Ooh, I'm feeling it in the deltoids. Let's go for 10 more of these. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. There you go. Keep your body nice and strong. 7, 6. Great job, Natalie. 5. There we go. 4. Team Gavel, keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to relax. But can you feel it in these muscles? Remember, that's your deltoids. So you have your trapezius. It's connecting up here to your neck. And it's going to go down with your arm. It's going to be working with the deltoid. And they're helping everything that your arm does, all the lifting, all the stabilizing, everything. That deltoid is going to be a part of it. So remember, it's like a basketball team. If you have 5 players, you want all 5 players playing the best they can. Now, that doesn't mean every player on the team is going to be super strong, but it means that they're all going to try their best. And that's what we're going to get out of the body when we do a good warm-up. Let's go ahead and do a triple combo. This is going to be one I know Nick's going to like. This is going to be the bicep curl, the overhead press, and the tricep extension. So this is the one where we go up again, and then we go down kind of behind our head. So I got my hands back here, and then I'm going to go up again, bringing it back down, bringing it back down. So it's 3 moves. It's a bicep curl, it's an overhead press, it's a tricep extension. Let's go ahead and knock some out. Here we go. So we're going to go bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, down and down. Here we go. Bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, down and down. Here we go. Bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, down and down. Let's do 3 more. Bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, down and down. Here we go. Bicep curl, overhead press. 2 more. This is 2 and then 1 more. Tricep extension, down, down. Here. Bicep curl, overhead press, tricep extension, down and down. Nice. Now that exercise, a lot of times when you're doing it, you're going to maybe be using some weights, maybe light weights, maybe a little heavy weights, but you're going to maybe have weights, but you can do it with body weight and you can do it with a lightweight as a warm-up. And it's, again, another great way to get the elbow working, get the shoulder, and get both of these muscle groups. So you got your muscle group up top. That's your bicep group. And you got your muscle group down below. It's your tricep group. And I was talking about 5 basketball players where you got 2 muscles here and 3 muscles here, and they work to help control this lower part of our arm. How often do you use this part of your body from your hand all the way to your elbow? Do you use it once a day, twice a day, 10 times a day, 100 times a day? You might use this part of your body right here over 100 times a day. So we want to train it. We want to make sure it's strong, and we want to make sure that it's best friends all the time. Carry Santa all the time. But that's why it's important for us to train it. It's an area of our body we use all the time. So we did biceps and triceps, which are attaching right here at the elbow. So they're helping everything that's going on down here. Now let's work on the forearm, this part of our arm, the lower arm. And let's work on in the first bit, let's work on bringing our wrist down and up. And so we're going to do wrist down and up, and that's going to be working my flexors and extensors on the top and the bottom of my arm. There's muscles that lift my hand up right here. And when I bring it down, there's muscles here that help to bring it down and muscles here that are lengthening. So it's a length tension relationship. You don't want it too tight. You don't want it too loose. Doing kind of an alternating. It just challenges my mind a little bit. It's okay to do it this way, but it's kind of a challenge mentally to do it this way. I like it. Let's go ahead and bring our hands in and then out. And then again, you can kind of see, I don't have big bodybuilder muscles, but I have muscles, and I have the same muscles those guys have. But you can see they're moving, and they're helping to move my wrist. So I'm pulling my wrists in and then opening my hands up, pulling them in, open it up, pulling them in, open it up. Let's do a high five and then a knuckles. High five, knuckles. I've been doing a lot of this. High five, knuckles. So we're going to go up with an open hand, bring it back, and then go with a closed fist. So we're going to make that fist. High five, knuckles, and we'll speed it up. High five, knuckles. High five, knuckles. How fast can we go? Can we speed it up? High five, knuckles. High five, knuckles. High five, knuckles. Check it out, everybody. It's a pattern. And remember what I say about patterns. Once you get good at the pattern, you can almost start to do other things. Isn't that cool? We got a pattern going. High five, knuckles in 3, 2, and 1. Great job. And again, working on this part of our arm. Let's go ahead and wiggle the fingers. Wiggle them up. I kind of want to go to one of my next activities next because of this. It's going to keep us in the arm world. We'll do one for the core, and then we'll go to a holiday activity. Let's do the pressure too, if we can. Let's do a little application of pressure, because that's going to start to get your core going. And remember, if it's tough to do the fingertips, try to put your hands together and then and push on them. And you can do it anywhere. You could push up high. And you can push in front. You can go, squeeze. And you can push down low. You go, squeeze. I just mentioned the bodybuilder, guys. Who's ever seen one of the bodybuilder or body men, body women, and they're getting big muscles, and they go up on stage in their little bathing suits and they do their poses. And a lot of times you'll see them squeezing with their hands together. Yeah, if you've seen that, you're feeling the same thing. When you squeeze both your hands together, you fire up all these muscles, even though it's your arms, because one arm by itself, it's not going to need all these muscles just when it's out here on its own. But if I go to push on something, it can do it, but it might use the core. And if I take the other arm, it can do it, but it might use the core. But when I bring them together to work together, it's definitely going to use my core. Let's have a sip of water, and then we're going to do one of my exercises here. Good call, Carla. All right. So my buddy Hunter's going to love this if he's watching on YouTube. Me and Hunter, we love ripping boxes. This is something that you might have on Sunday, on Monday. You might have some right now sitting around. Somebody might have brought it to the door and just left it there. And inside might have been something. There might be even some paper inside. Who knows? But if you have a box like this, let me show you what we can do with even just the paper. That's kind of a fun exercise. Now, with this paper, this is pretty thin paper. There's not, I mean, this is like notebook paper. But what I want to do, And again, this is going to be using some, action from my wrist is I'm going to wrap this paper, kind of twirl it around itself. So I have it here and you can see I'm wrapping it and I'm making like, you can call it like maybe a tail or something. I'm just twirling it up, twirling it around. And if I want to, I can maybe get it with the other hand and work on that hand too. So I'm, again, taking this paper, wrapping it up, and I'm doing it, look at that, with a twirling motion. So I grab the paper here and then I rotate it out. And what I want to do is I want to make like a nice piece of rope out of this paper. And so twirling it, and you're going to feel this in your wrist. You're going to feel this right here in your wrist, taking this and twirling up. Now look at what I got. I got this kind of like it's like a horse's tail or something here. It's just this paper that's pulled up. Now, what I want to try to do is I want to try to pull it apart. I'm going to do my own kind of personal tug of war with this. So I'm going to grab on right here. And now if you were with somebody, you might be able to do this with them, but you can do it on your own. And I'm going to try, look at that. I'm pulling as hard as I can and it's not tearing. Look at that. I mean, it's not tearing. This is a tiny piece of paper. And what I can do with that exercise. Now, remember, if I put this down right here, I can do a squeeze and apply pressure. I can grab this and I can do a pull. And now I'm applying pressure. I'm trying to pull this apart, but it's not tearing. If I do get it, wow, that's going to be really impressive. But again, this is an option of kind of doing your own personal tug of war. So again, I'm pulling on it here, I'm pulling on it there, and I think I might get it. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get it. Now that effort by me to try to pull this wrapping paper apart is actually firing up a lot of muscles in my body. And again, I got this little whip. I still haven't got it. Let's see if I can get it. Who thinks I can get it? I don't know. Let's see. If I had Nick here, I can hear it making a sound, but I cannot. Oh, there we go. Wow. Look at what it took. All that force. So again, if you have some wrapping paper and you're going to be maybe putting this in the recycling bin, before you put it in the recycling bin, try this out. Give it a good twist. Get your arms working with a twist and then try to give it a pull. Try to see if you can pull it apart. That took a lot of strength. All right, that's going in the recycling. You know what else is going to go in the recycling is boxes. And when you have a box like this, you have an opportunity to, again, work on your pulling strength, your grip, and things like that. So me and my buddy Hunter, every workout that we do, we rip up some boxes. We get boxes and we rip them up and get them ready for the recycling man. So when he gets them, they're just going to turn them into more wood anyway. So with the box like this, we have a couple areas where we can get a good rip. What's fun about this is, imagine you're with a friend. They can hold the box for you, and then you can try to reach up here. You got to reach your hand over the top, and then you got to pull down, and then there we go. So you can see I'm pulling down, and I got the rip going, and then I'm pulling. So my arm's trying to go down like this, and I'm ripping, and then I can pull it off, and I can rip off this piece. So I could go around the box, and I could try to get 4 rips. And it doesn't matter if it's not a perfect rip. This is going in the recycling bin anyway. And so I reach up here. If I hold it up high, I got to rip down low. If I hold it far away, I got to pull back, pull this way. So again, I got another chunk there. That was a big rip. Here we go. There's another corner right here. So again, I'm pulling back. Oh, I got it here. And look at that. I ripped the whole box open. Now from this, I can pull on this. I can rip it one piece at a time. Or I can go for some big rips. I'm going to go for a big rip. And let's see if we can pull that apart. And then let's go for this piece right here. And then I'm pulling that apart. Let's go for another piece here. I'm pulling that apart. And then one more, ripping that apart. So now from this box that we had, we turned this into, it looks like about 10 pieces. We can put this in the recycling. And it doesn't matter if we're not going to need this box again. It doesn't matter. It's going in the recycling bin. It's just going to end up like this anyway. And then they're going to recycle it and turn it into another box. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Think about that. If you get a gift and you have this box sitting there and you don't need it, and you know you're going to recycle it, and you got some tissue paper and you know you're going to be recycling it, you can get a good workout kind of pulling on those, pulling it apart, ripping that box open. Again, it's just some fun stuff you can do when you have that stuff lying around. The cats are in my garden. It stopped raining, so the cats came out. All right, let's get our core going just a little bit. And I'm thinking similar to what we did with our head earlier for the snowflake. Let's try to do this now, but with our arms and with our core. So we can do this we could do it with just our body. Let's try that. Let's try this out. So we're going to go up. We're going to try to do this kind of like with our chest and our core. And just like our head, we went up with our chest. We're going to go up. So we're going to kind of like lift our chest up to the sky. So that's going to be up. So we'll go up to the sky. Then we're going to go over this way, going up. Then we're going to go twist to the side. Then we're going to go with a little twist down to the shoulder. Then we're going to go and we're going to bring it straight down. Then we're going to go over to this shoulder. Then we're going to twist to the side. Then we're going to twist up top. And then we're going to lift up to the top again. And then let's reverse it. So here we go. So we're going up top. And then we're going to go over this way, over the other shoulder. Twist to the side. Pretty standard one we've done. Twisting down low. Not super standard. Twisting in the front. Going down low. Down low to the other knee. Kind of a knee to elbow, right? Twist to the side this way. Twist to the top that way. And then one more up. Nice. Now let's do it with our arms if we can. You can do two arms, or you can do one, or you could do it again with just your core. So here we go. So we're going to reach up to the sky. We're going to reach up now over this shoulder. We're going to reach across our body to the side. We're going to reach down low. We're going to reach to the ground. We're going to go down to the other knee. Nice job, everybody. Keep going with me. Here we go over to the side. Over the shoulder. This is getting your core, all these muscles right here, bringing it in. And then one more up top, and let's reverse it. Let's go the other way now. So 1, here we go. 2, then we're going down. 3, then straight down. 4, then to the knee. 5, then across the body. 6, up to the shoulder. 7, and then one more time at the top. 8. We could call that the eight-sided snowflake. Do you feel that in your core, though? And that's what's neat, is that you might have been using your arms, but you probably didn't feel it a whole lot because they're warmed up and they're ready to go. Your shoulders are like, no problem. You want me to lift? I can lift. And your core is kind of like, I've been just hanging out for a lot of these exercises. I want to get involved. And now we're getting that core involved. Nick, let's go ahead and bring you up for a core exercise. Nick always does some of the best core exercises. And then after Nick, I'm going to show you another kind of option that we might have with something that might be lying around on Christmas Day. We'll find out. But let's get Nick up. Nick's ready. He's giving us the thumbs up signal. And have a sip of water, everybody. Nick, it's great to see you. It's great to see your smile. You're looking very strong. You know what? That's your number one holiday gift is what you've given to yourself, man. You've made yourself very strong. Your confidence is incredible. And Nick, you're just a great team leader. We're happy to have you on here. What are you going to have us do?
Yeah, please.
All right, everybody.
John,
Nick's,
do you want to be side by side?
we can keep him up and I'll do the counting. All right, everybody. So Nick's going to be doing his ultimate plank and he's up for 1. Up, he's down again. Now he's going to go up again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze that core. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Go, Nick. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and breathe. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Keep squeezing. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and breathing. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Squeeze and breathe. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, breathing. 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 minutes. 21, 22, 23. Wow, everybody. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Great job, Nick, man. That was excellent. He was going, were you going for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
You got it too, man. Great job.
Yeah.
Wow. How cool was that, Nick? I thought he might be going for the plank at the end of the year. Remember, he's been practicing that plank all year long. At the beginning of the year, I think, does anybody remember, Nick? Do you remember your January?
Yeah.
What was
29.
29 seconds. Everybody, it sounds like a long time. Nick, did it feel like this year was long, or did it go by fast?
It go by food weight.
It kind of was a long year, and then it was also a fast year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like it was worth the work you put in?
Oh yeah.
To be able to do what you just did? Do you feel like you're stronger at other things now too?
Yeah.
Wow, Nick, I can see it. Nick is what a tremendous improvement over this year. Let's give Nick a round of applause one more time, everybody. He got a 2-minute plank at the end of the year. At the beginning of the year, it was a 29-second plank. That's fighting gravity. That's all your body weight. And Nick's got all the muscles on his team. He's got them on board, fired up. Nick, get ready for the next one. And if you don't have a sand bag, that's okay, because I'm going to show you something that we might be able to do if we have something lying around from the holidays. So let's have a sip of water, then we're going to get to it. All right. So what I have here, let me go ahead. I got 2 things right here. So somebody gave me a gift yesterday. It was a pair of socks. And has anybody ever heard of John's Socks? John Socks is a young man with Down syndrome who has a sock company. And I got sent a pair of socks. And they came in this red bag. Who's ever seen a bag like this during the holidays where you kind of have a little string and you can tighten it up so you have a bag? So if you're thinking like, I like those sandbag exercises that I see Nick and Byron doing. If you get a bag like this, let me show you what you can do. So say you had a red bag and maybe you had a red t-shirt. This is the t-shirt I was wearing the other day. Just washed it, and now we're just going to put it in the bag. So I got one t-shirt in the bag. Maybe you have another red t-shirt. Maybe you have this red t-shirt. This is from Wisconsin. We're going to put this one in the bag. So now we have a red bag. We have 2 red t-shirts. But look at this, everybody. We got another red t-shirt. Let's put 3 red t-shirts in the red bag. And then what we're going to do is just squeeze that shut. We're going to pull on those strings. And now these t-shirts aren't coming out of the bag. And if I was going to work out with a t-shirt, that might be difficult. That t-shirt might be going all over the place. But if I want to work out with 3 t-shirts and I don't want them going all over the place, somebody might have just given me an extra gift, because now I can do, look at that, I can do the balance on the head. I can go around my body with it. I can do the 1s and 2s that Byron's got us doing, where we're moving it around, going down between my legs, going up in the air, giving it a catch. And so if you've been watching Byron all year long, but you haven't had a chance to participate because maybe you just didn't have the sandbag, you could maybe get a bag like this from the holidays. This is stuff, people put socks in something like this and then they give you the bag. I'm like, the socks were a gift. Now I have a bag as a gift. And what's great about this is if we're just using it for exercising and we have stuff that's soft in here, we don't have to worry about it really getting damaged. We're just moving it around our body, maybe doing the clap and catch and things like that. Maybe trying to put it up on my shoulder, drop it off my shoulder, working on my moves, doing what Byron's shown us how to do. Again, this can be a way that you can do that. And you know what? Let's do that. Carla, hang tight with the medicine ball. Let's bring up Byron. And Byron, how about I'll Nick, I'm going to try to follow along with him. How about you want to call the play-by-play? You want to switch it up, everybody? Should we switch it up for the holidays? I'll try to follow along with Byron. And Nick, you call out the play-by-play. I can't see Nick. I don't know what's happening. We got a thumbs up. Yeah, we did. All right, awesome. There we go. Nick, go ahead and hit unmute. I'm going to stop talking, and here we go.
He got the way that good day. He going to the from day to day. He doing 1 and 2. Now he doing a bad day. Oh, that's about that then bad. Bad then put with temper. He better they put 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Behind the back, better they 1 and 2.
No, this is okay for the screens.
Around the back, better day. 1 to the book, 1 to day to day, around the back, better day. Now we doing on it, dodo. Now you dodo tap. Around the back, dodo tap.
Ooh, I like that move, Byron. That's a sweet
Now
one.
we do down, leave the ground. Around the back, leave the ground again. Now we doing the dodo tap again. Now we do that on the about the head. He's doing the head balance.
Nice,
Now
Byron.
we do out this. He's doing better, do the validate, very fast. Doing 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Well, but I want the back 1 and 2, validate. I want the back 1 and 2, 1 and 2. I want the back. Another turtle tap.
That's a good move right there. Around the back shoulder tap. It just flows.
Yeah. Doing the ground. Now we're doing the better way, doing at 8. Around both 8. Now we're doing day to day. Now we're doing everything down. I like that tempo, but when
I like the
I
tempo too.
want the
It's good.
best. That's it. Doing the sideways. Now we're doing the straight. He do it here to the other way. Do up the then bed. Do back to the other side. Do up that. Do up and that. I want the bed. How about they go?
A
Take it out.
potato. Oh, Nick's doing it too. Nick's doing the moves and calling it out. Good job, Nick. There you go, Byron.
I want the bed. That's it. He's doing down bed the bed up. I want the bed. Now we already in network door.
My t-shirt bag's holding up really well. I haven't lost one shirt.
Wow.
I know. It's free.
Oh, you doing? Oh, you put it then they on it back. There's a hang down though.
Nick's got it, everybody. Look at Nick. He's in it. Good job, Nick.
Now we doing out them pot.
They're in the pot. There we go. We're getting all the Byron's moves today. Chopping it up. There we go. Nice. Slicing it up. Chopping the salad. Salad, called that one the salad mixer. That's a good name for that one.
Now back to start to die.
All right, getting ready for that baton, everybody. If you have a baton, remember, it doesn't have to be a heavy baton. It could be a light baton. I just have this wooden baton right here. This was free. For free at the hardware store. All right, you ready, Byron? Holding it in the middle.
Now we are in the middle with the one hand. He doing better. He is hold it in the middle. I'm doing the same thing.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff, everybody. Byron's resistance bar is 10 pounds. Byron, I know you are using a lot of muscles right now for that. Good job. Holding it out there. Using the core, using the shoulder, using the trapezius and the deltoid.
Now we doing to the other
There you go. Holding it out. Isometric hold. Where you build strength.
Now we doing down there to a squat. I'm going to a squat too.
I see you, Nick. You're doing good. You're low, man. Good job, Byron. Oh, yeah. Down low.
And up.
Back on up.
Back down. And back up. And back down.
For the triple.
And back up.
All right. Tap on the ground.
What are they doing? He is doing the 300 but that spin. Spinning it one way, spinning it the other way. When they don't tap. He doing good and doing, but that spin maybe one. And doing
Well, I like that. That's very technical. Bring it on home when you're ready, Byron. Everybody, we'll have Carla coming up next with a medicine ball and a water break. Look at Byron taking it home with the baton spins. Holding that bar up. Keep going,
Read
Nick.
the ball with it. Body it down to its knees. Tummy back up. Point it down to its knees. Body back up. Now we're doing the diet work. No, you're doing the twist.
Side twist.
And now I don't like do it. And now I don't like do it. You do the overhead there. Point it down. That is the dead twist. We go up and down. All the way down. Now we're doing another squat. Point it up. Now we're doing the back twist. If you turn away, then go with the put your hand on your hip and then forward. And then backward. And then backward. Then back down. And then back up. What are you doing now? Oh, you're doing the end one. All the way down. And all the way back up. Back down. And back up. I did it too.
Nice job, Nick. Good stuff, Byron.
Now we doing it with the weighted part. Do that scoop up.
Hi, Kat.
One way, the other way, all the way out. You're doing that part out. Now we're doing it with one hand, but that's spin. I mean, with the part. Now we do it here to the other hand. And do the other hand. And now both ends. With the weighted part. Now we're doing more for that spin. More but that is then to finish it off. Holiday, what are we? Whatever way they want to do.
Nice. Good stuff, Byron. And that's all she wrote. Good job, Byron. Wow. Excellent job, Byron. Again, that's a 10-pound resistance bar. That's not light. Byron gets stronger every time he gets to perform that. And you get to watch along or follow along and get strong with him, everybody. Byron's done a terrific job all year long. We're so happy to have him on here leading us. What a great job, Byron. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And we are going to do one more leader, and it's going to be Carla with the medicine ball. So if you have a medicine ball, you can use that, or you could do a ball of energy. That's what I'm going to do. I have a medicine ball, but you know what? My muscles are feeling it.
I can't see my camera.
I can't see your camera either.
Oh my god, what happened to it?
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I put mute and then the camera disappeared.
Hold on, I'll give it a request. There you go.
Coach John. Again? Yes.
There you go.
There it goes. I don't know what happened to it.
All right.
That's so weird.
That's okay.
Oh, you got my chat for next Monday, right?
Yep. Let me
Okay.
check it. I'm checking it right now. All
Okay,
right.
we're gonna do the
Wait, you take the leadership. I'm gonna check out your chat message.
1, 2,
The chest
3,
press.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now we go to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, and then we're gonna go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the switch. Okay. 1, 2. I'm doing one hand. I can do it.
That's tough.
I can't do it. It's hard.
Heavy.
11, 14, 15, and especially ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Whew,
Nice job. That was an 8-pound medicine ball too, everybody.
that was 8 pounds.
That's how you get strong, folks. You got to do what Carla just did. She decided she's going to go for the heavy.
Wait, you got the
I got
you got
East
the-
Lake.
Yeah.
East Lake Park. Oh, yeah.
Wednesday, right?
Wednesday. And so everybody, again, Carla showing us how to build strength, how to get our muscles strong by choosing the heavier weight.
Did tonight at 6.
Then that's right, everybody. So we are going to have Fitness Social tonight at 6, but we will not have a Monday one workout on Christmas Day. So Monday is Christmas Day, and so there won't be a YouTube and there won't be a Zoom class on that Monday at 1, but we will be working out Wednesday with Carla, and that's going to be just like always. So plan on that. And then everybody, we got New Year's is coming up. So let's start thinking about our goals. Again, great job to Nick. You know, I think he set his record at Sulpicio Center, but again, he did a 2-minute and 3-second plank today, whereas in the past it was 29 seconds, just one, not even a year ago. So 11 months ago. Nick, you did a great job this year. Thanks for sharing all of that with us, Nick. It's been incredible to watch you get strong and to put your workouts out there. And to all our team leadership, all of our co-hosts, it has just been absolutely terrific. Let's get ready for the breathing motto. How about Nick for the breathing motto to bring it on home after his plank? Let's get you up here, Nick. Here we go. Give us a good one, Nick. You earned it.
How about I prefer you to here we doing bye body to and one and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bed. Breathe in the happy and breathe out the dead.
Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power.
Do you then we did holiday,
Whoa.
good food, and New Year.
Nice job, everybody. Great job, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas to everyone. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. The rains are moving out. And great job again, everybody. S22, Bobby kicking it off in the early beginning. Evan, Sammy, Tyler, Catherine, Marilyn, Fina, Tina, that might be Tina, Carrie, and Karen. Thank you so much for helping. Lynn, thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, we've had such a great group of folks all year long. We have a couple more workouts to go. Natalie, Leslie, great job. And here we go. Nick, give it a countdown.
May we doing everyone in our day tonight on the business do. Here we doing bye, body to and one. Bye everyone.
Bye.
May we doing everyone.